to get absorbed by the turret.
That's so three waves, basically, that have just died to that tower. Meanwhile, though, Ona look Vapor in the mid lane. Seismic Shot will knock him back. The chase continues as TL are on the ball. Forward, not going to go for the engagement. He's been hovering around this top side for a long time, but Faker finds the flash. Seismic Shove, Appa pulled back with a heroic charge. And Ona, but he hasn't actually been laning against anyone for the majority of this game. APA is going to try and get away, but the flash steadfast presence pulls him back. Still no flash for him. And the dragon is sent to the start.
Behind an item spikes and Empower, maybe a pick.
Knock back with him, Tofu's all out, pulls Zeus under the tower, he has the flash, CoreJJ is there, knocked back with the keeper's verdict for Umti across the wall.
Oh, Umti!
Knocked into the wall, there's the seismic shove, Crescent Guard goes down, Faker can't do the damage, but now Keria caught in the midst of it as Umti tries to turn it back around, Call of Fortune coming out, Keria can't knock it up, as he's stunned against the wall, Yon going in as well, Keria so tanky, the falling sky not enough from APA right now, doesn't have the damage. But it is the 3v4. CoreJJ going back in with the Fate's Call. And Ona's locked up. Team Liquid start to fight back. Impact living up to his name. Is he all out back as Yon takes him behind the pace you'd want to be on in terms of Stardust stacks. But at 136 right now, he'll start to get a little bit more as we go through the game. Umti locked up, Weaver's Wall coming in as well, and Umti realizes he needs to get the hell out of here. Crescent Guard called to the forge, got TP in, as Team Liquid looks to take the fight. Faker has the flash across the wall. CoreJJ with the Unbreakable Will, maybe an Unbreakable Spirit here for North America. The skies descend, and Team 1 descend behind them, 6 feet under. Faker already down, Keria having to dash away. Ona for
Guma are going to expose themselves.
Keria, no flash, no TP, does have a tower, I'm not sure Team Liquid will be able to get through him quickly enough, but that breath of life is a breath of death, and now Faker joins the party! But this is not the sort of party you want to be involved in, as Umti's able to dash away. Faker manages to survive for a moment. APA...
Or not having the multiple items, now Camille has the 2 item powers.
Umti flashes away, Zeus coming in for the chase, TP in behind as Impact looks to join the fray. Umti should fall first here, the falling sky though buys him another second, zone falls low. On the backline, Yon is trying to get away from Keria, the Dawning Shadow, not enough, but Zeus finds him with the flash. Hookshot won't die!
Off for T1, this one though paying off in humongous fashion, as this Baron's surely going to go down.
I mean, Ona has to keep his verdict, but that's really the only ultimate T1 have. Keria flashing forward, APA flashing away, Astral Flight gets him away for the moment. Impact trying to join the party as CoreJJ trying to get there in time. Impact goes all out just this once, and he puts Zeus to bed. He won't find another as T1 collapse on him.
Has been struggling, but
Zeus
he does already have his Lord Dumps. Zeus might be in trouble here.
He's always lonesome here. Like, TL know he's in the area as well. You can see CoreJJ starting to collapse. Team Liquid have given up the Drake. Now, can Appa survive through APA survive through Zeus' initial burst? He can. There's the knockup as well. Hextech ultimatum though into the hookshot wall dive. APA Samus! No angel saves you from a god. It's
play. Here they go. The wall from Baker should stop them though.
Yeah, how do you get into the pit with the Weaver's Wall down there? Now it falls. Umti looking for the steal. Keeper's verdict being channeled by Ona. Misses. 3,000 HP on it. Almost taken away, but Ona lands the smite. TL still looking for more of a fight. Hextech ultimatum was used by Zeus. Call of the Portrait going in as Yon has to flash away. APA still keeping the rest of T1 at bay. CoreJJ looking for a flank position, but Ona's going to chase him out. Zeus moving up and now starting to recall, does have the TP. APA going back in as Faker lands the knockup. The seismic shot, the Crescent Guard enough to kill off Umti. The TP in as well by Zeus. Where's he going? Towards the fight as Zeus is on APA. Gumayushi chases out. APA no way to go. Tries to Astral Flight, will escape for a moment, but Faker's here to shut him off. Faker down. Impact and Yon doing everything they can to survive, but Impact will have exactly the opposite of that. Yon now forced away and T1 pushing through mid.
TL look for the Hail Mary. Maybe we could get a contest on this, but it's going to cost them their nexus.
That's another TP in, just to make sure they kill Yon. Keria wanted a piece of the action, a piece of the champ, but T1, the champs of this game at least. TL, they fought and they fought and they looked like they had a chance, but in the end, T1 just slammed the door in their face. 1-0, T1.
This first game,
after camp from their weak side.
Oh, Owner is going to go for the smite.
Ona is going to be met by Umti.
Quick.
Can flag and drag away. Impact still looking for the chase. Has that Pathmaker. Keria coming back in. Will have the Hail of Blades. Umti hit the Tempest Cripple. Impact. And he go for the stun. Ona gets Ona down! Zeus is here to join the party. Keria rends down. Already falling. TL just keeping T1 away from those extra minions. Keria eats a chunk. Seismic shove, and Kerry is the first to fall. The dash in by Yon, trying to put T1 in the 8th circle of hell, but can't quite get it as Gumayushi flashes away the heal. Guma down to 100, can't quite get the damage as Gumu escapes with a sliver.
Ultimate insane. And we also just had another item completion for Guma.
Umpty, TP in by Faker as well, and Umpty's down. Forced out in the Cataclysm. Faker looking for the chase as he dashes forward onto Core JJ. The charm still connecting. Death charge out as Core JJ looks to escape. Has the flash for face plants. Hits his noggin.
For that really close range charm. And now, no ultimate. Umpty has kick.
Umpty flashes Sonic Waves. Faker has a flash, but he's knocked into the wall. No dash out for him now. Still holds on to that summoner spell. And Core JJ taking the kill is not really who you want it on.
Okay, this is T1, which is the one reason why I would trust them to pull this off as APA.
Does have the flash, seismic shove, Cataclysm dodged away. The flash though coming in is Faker there.
Carry out does have to use the flash as Faker.
Oh, Faker caught up, depth charge, stretch line locked up. Faker almost falls. The Inferno trigger will bury T1. Through all the circles of hell, Dante sends them down. Yon chased out, Zeus tries to open up, in, back, out, will he go forward for more? Core JJ there, Owner with the flank, but he's hooked up, and on the unraveled earth, he's buried beneath it. TL roar into life.
Yon has to use it as all the pressure from T1 comes out of the fog of war.
Zeus.
Baker, he got a charm.
Baker got a charm once again, and it's APA who's shut down. Owner flashes away and is healed up. Yon now caught in the Cataclysm, and the Inferno trigger is just his doom. Another charm landing onto Impact as Team Liquid are pulled underneath the mid-tier 2. Impact goes all out, but he just can't get the damage down. T1 find 4.
And I know we talked a lot about this pick as the TP is coming in. Umpty
has to flash away from the chain of corruption, realizes the TP is coming in by Faker.
He has ult
Sonic
already.
Wave onto the minion wave, and Faker, as you say, has the spirit of our shop.
Going down quickly.
Weaver's wall in by APA. Core JJ lands the hook onto Zeus. An S-rank beginning to develop as Zeus flashes the wall. The Ignite's going to tick on him, and T1 have to back away. Zeus escapes on what can only be single-digit HP, but TL immediately call, let's keep this Baron
There's no
rolling.
jungler! There's no jungler!
There's no smite, as you say. TL going for it. Owner jumps into the pit, has the GA. Impact forced away. Cataclysm. They're going to get it! They're going to get it! Team Liquid against all odds, against all hope for the OCK! Slam the door in T1's face, and they're not done yet! Carrier chased away. Team Liquid begin to descend. The Baron secured. Carrier's life no longer. And what a moment for TL. A couple of seconds away, a minute away from victory perhaps, but Umpty now caught out. Chain of Corruption, Dragon's Rage out, Umpty dies. And an overstep is all it takes.
Lead to come through here for T1 as Impact.
Dashes in. Oh, they found him! Oh, they found Owner! They just killed him! They might give this up. The Weaver's Wall, possible from APA. Hope, probable for Team Liquid as they dash in. Gumayushi pulled out with the face call. Umpty able to dodge away from Ono, who has that blast cone. He'll get back into the pit. The Baron down to 2,000. Umpty still can get in. No flash for him, but the safeguard to a control ward is all that he needs. Zeus begins to open up. Ono secures the Baron, and now Zeus really has the time to rain hell down on Team Liquid. But into the GA he falls. Meanwhile, Yon finds Faker. Can he find more? Inferno trigger is primed and ready. He's ready to shoot his shot on the international stage, and now the S-rank falls off. Stopwatch coming out from APA as Owner will go into the GA. Core JJ can't land the dredge line, but the death charge will follow up. Yon still looking for more. Owner comes out of the GA, Inferno trigger pulled, and there's one more for Team Liquid. Get away. The Elder down to 14,000. TL, this is it. This is your moment. This is your shot. You got to shoot it.
50-50.
You got to look for it.
50-50.
Can you find it? The charm onto Impact 50-50 as Umpty dives in. But Owner says not today. The Elder taken by T1. And now Zeus has a perfect playground to open up. APA may find one, but T1 are going to wipe Team Liquid off the face of Summoner's Rift.
Owner gets the Elder, and T1 will be the victors. Carrier is going to chase down APA. Faker gets the last hit.
And it's a 40-plus minute game that comes down. This time making his way over. Owner trying to cover for this dive.
Owner level 4, Carrier 2, Guma 3. Impact and Umpty on the way. It's a 5-man dive in the bot lane. Just play safe, T1. Owner here to protect. Pathmaker forward. Guma flashes away from it, but the seismic shove finds 2. and Carrier's already down, answering. Impact falls himself at a standstill. JJ and Yon are looking for this. Carrier hook, no flash on him. Shadowing Strike finds one stun. Carrier has a bunch of spears in his back. The vent coming out. Gumayushi locked up with the staggering blows from the Nautilus, but Faker's on the way, and Yon is falling first. Faker looking for more. Instead, it's
With the objective, they will at least try and trade.
They don't take it that quickly though. It's still at 2000 HP. They're looking for Owner. JJ going in. Only level 4. Weaver's Wall's going to separate the two teams as Umti dives in. Onto Owner, still the damage coming out. TL will find one. Faker trying to put the damage in from the side, but Impact roams across as well. Faker has to flash away from Impact. Pathmaker in, double stun, all out. Carrier survives under the tower, but Faker does not have that luxury. Right as well, Carrier hex flashing across the wall. They're Shadowing Strike, Chain of Corruption, piercing arrow. Impact down to 100. One more auto. Carrier takes it with the ignite.
Faker, they very well know our entire side of the map.
Faker! Seismic shove, dredge line. Faker just Valkyried into it. And now Faker, who tried to escape, won't be able to.
Seismic shove.
A greedy route to say the least. Yon looking for the 1v1 here against Zeus. APA here to join the party, make it a 2v1. Flash away from Zeus, pop the final hour as well. But the countdown on that final hour is ticking. Yon takes the tower shot, APA takes another. And Zeus pull up in and outplay from this position. There's the Ghost. Unraveled Earth going down. Zeus trying to do everything he can to dodge away. And he continues to do so until Yon puts a spear in his back. Faker getting chased away. The Valkyrie will get him.
By T1. Zeus going for the teleport play here on top side. They're calling in Faker.
Faker joins the party. APA looking for the damage onto Zeus. Condemned into the wall and condemned to death.
Gets spotted. And that will alert Faker.
Yeah, JJ on the flank here. Faker no flash, as you said, Kobe. He tries to Valkyrie forward, just looking to clear the wave, dodges the seismic shove. Well done, Faker. He gets most of the wave. One cannon minion survives, but meanwhile, T1 up out Zeus on this top lane. We've already seen Faker fall to this sort of play. DL can go for it. Zeus, let's use the tumble. Here we go. Flash. Depth charge, and where's Zeus even gonna go? You don't get an opportunity to move. These might just bolster your forces so quickly. Don't go for the inhibitor. Glacial Prison's gonna land onto Yon. He still holds on to the cleanse. The package in, double TP. T1 investing into this play. Void Seeker in as Faker is forced over the wall. Carrier jumping in with a Magnet Storm, but is the chase there in time? Umti fills to a piercing arrow from Narnia, but Carrier follows suit quickly after. The Chain of Corruption will lock up TL for a second. Gumayushi stepping back forward with a go. Yon can chase you down, Guma! Yon can chase you down! But the smallest fraction of HP keeps Guma alive.
How does Guma keep doing it? But Zeus?
With the final hour is the final chapter in TL's story here at MSI. Faker the first target, all out. But can Impact do enough against Zeus? One. He's looking to make it two. He's dodging, he's dipping, he's weaving his way around. The Ghost in up to keep him alive for a second, but TL continues to collapse.
So low.
Carrier's reset and he's coming through the Hex Gates. Weaver's Wall will separate the play as APA dashes in. They know Zeus is in the alcove having a little break, having a little moment to himself. But APA doesn't have the mana and he just can't find Zeus. In the end, he falls to the threaded volley. Faker Valkyrie's away.
X flash over. Gumayushi is going to get the whole tower mid, I think.
Carrier just chasing in. Unraveled volley going out. The knock up. Umti's rejoining the fray. Carrier tanking the tower. APA first to fall. Faker with the TP has joined up with his buddies to fight in the top lane. Permafrost will stun Umti for a second, but Yon is here to party. So's Guma.
From the Corki. Now after Faker finishes up the wave.
Seismic shove onto Owner, into the knockup. He's going to have to burn the flash. Faker coming from the flank. Has that big one charged up. And here comes the Magnet Storm onto the backline. Umti locked up for a second, down to 200. Impact going in as well. As they manage to lock up Faker. The seismic shove doesn't hit. But the all-out is everything for Impact. He pulls back his former teammate and sends him to a watery grave. Impact falls though as Gumayushi stabs him in the back. The seismic shove just dodged by Owner as T1 looks to continue the aggression. Umti's in the pit. The Drake up. Where will T1 go?
Zeus doesn't have his ultimate available anymore, can't quite step up. Guma is trying his best to keep it together, to output the damage necessary. TL, are they getting the Drake?
As well as we do. Core only lands it onto Ona. The seismic shot's going to flick him back though, and APA takes the kill. Core JJ able to survive, but Gumayushi and Zaya still very healthy, and Carrier's back on his way.
Keeping it together for T1. Perfect game thus far.
Fighting against Chain of Corruption is going to land onto Core JJ. Carrier kept at bay by impact down towards the bottom side. is separated from his team. The Weaver's War coming in by APA. Carrier flashes into it, and he place spawns in. The Magnastorm catches Core JJ for the moment. Zaya's on the flank. Carrier and Impact will be and Core JJ will be the first to fall. The Prey Seeker onto the backline by but he just doesn't have the damage. And now Impact has to run for the hills. The seismic shot onto Ono is enough with the spear from Yon. Zaya's trying to get into the fight, but he can't quite get close enough. He wants to take the long route round because APA can always Weaver's Wall off from behind enemy lines. Glacial Prism wide again. There's the Weaver's Wall we talked about. The package coming in as well as Carrier jumps behind enemy lines. The Chain of Corruption coming in. Faker being called out by Carrier has spears in his back. And TL have death in their eyes. Carrier the first to fall. Zaya's doing everything he can on the backline, but J will lock him up for a second. Zaya's flashing, ghosting, dashing away. The final hour, perhaps the final chapter in TL's books here. The seismic shot dodge to the side. T1 looking for the re-engage. has kept Faker away from the fight for as long as he can, and TL still fight
with it. TL are hoping, but I don't think anyone takes this bait because T1 are just looking at the clock and saying, hey, you're the ones under pressure. You're the ones with the Baron that is expiring.
Weaver's Wall coming out. Faker has no flash. Flashes for him.
He's dead.
Faker falls.
They gotta go for it.
Can they get it? Can they defy all expectations and become the very epitome of the unknown here against T1? NA's candle has burned brightly here at MSI, but I thought today it would be extinguished. TL
triple
have
inhibs.
other plans. Faker down for 30, Baron remains for 45. Impact pushing in the bot lane, the inhib, the first target for TL. Will they take it slow or will they go for a battle here against T1, underneath their Nexus towers? Ona flashes forward, and he catches one. APA able to flash out in time. The final hour from Zeus, trying to put the final chapter in the nail of the coffin of this book for TL. Zeus dashed in, and APA puts him in his place. TL will not be going quietly into the night. They will defy every expectation and take a game against T1. Well, now Carrier and Zeus will be able to get a little bit more. APA looking for the damage onto Ona. No one tanking yet. Flashes away from the heroic charges. Faker tanking. Last Embrace comes down. And the tower aggro juggling.
Towards level 6, going to be a really big spike for Lilia. The second spike you're always looking towards with these AP junglers is the moment they finish their first item, because that is when... Oh, the
flash against Gumayushi cleanses early. Nice taking. Guma's down. It's a 2v2 for Yon and Core JJ.
As a trap, we're seeing the pings go down.
Will they go for it? They're trying to catch out Ona. Going in, lilting Lullaby on 2. Remember, Guma has no summoners. Faker's here for the collapse. The shockwaves on the lands of Core JJ. trying to put the damage down. Core JJ's running for the hills. No flash for him, no ignite either. Almost gets shocked into the wall as Carrier joins the battle. APA from across the side. Continues to dash and dive. The Fates call, they're chasing Guma, and Yon dashes over the wall, and Guma's buried in his own jungle.
Hits.
has no mana.
Yeah, has smite though. So,
yeah.
I think even with the call of the Forge God, coming in, there's the call of the Forge God, it's going to land onto him. Last Embrace as well will root him up, and goes down. Guma finds him, Core JJ looking for more as Yon joins the battle from the bottom side, but he's knocked up. Carrier looking for a little bit more of this piece of the pie as Ona dashes in. Hammer shock, hammer smash, Core JJ dodges the Last Embrace, but can't dodge the clap back from Carrier.
The previous engage, over-aggressive from T1. This time it's that oversteps on the Lilia. Goes for the objective.
Yon! No way does Yon do this to cleanse away! He tries to get out from Ona, but the steadfast presence will stop him in his tracks. He was so close!
Poppy, you can't go that far up. Impact.
Yeah, no ghost for him. Even Q3 won't save him from this, and APA TPing in as he tries to join the fight. Zeus has only the flash to escape this. Joins the battle, but the Keeper's Verdict knocks him back into his place. Yeeted out as APA flashes onto the satchel. Can Zeus get in time? looking for the lilting Lullaby, but now he's going into his demise. Last Embrace will lock him up for a second, and the Dawning Shadow spells his doom. That is such aggression from T1 now. Yon in the mid lane, Shockwave pulls him back. He dances back underneath his tower before an attack enough from Faker. Zeus finds another in the top lane, healed up as well with the piercing darkness. And you just can't kill him. Zeus in the end falls to Core JJ, but Guma's here and Ona's on the chase. Core JJ locked up with a hammer smash and nowhere for him to go. He'll be dashed against the rocks by T1, 11-3.
It's 6K
Yeah.
at 13 minutes, and look at the T1 comp. There's Vayne, there's Orianna, there's Ornn!
Yon has no flash and no hope of escaping. Zeus finds another.
Oh, haven't checked those brushes yet. Owner is on his way. I think they might have an inkling, but he does walk up.
Faker steps forward, CoreJJ there with the crash down, knocked back with the satchel. Shockwave though as Faker survives for much longer than he has any damn right to. Faker's on a rampage, the Dawning Shadow helping out as CoreJJ has to retreat, still not level 6, and Faker finds a double for him. 5-0-1 on the Orianna.
You're not ganking Faker, he's ganking you, and now Yon's on the run as well, through his own jungle. There goes Umpty!
Just getting chased down by the support. Yes, he's been farming his Guma. Face checks into Yon, who flashes forward, the render shut down. And Yon can be happy with a single kill.
Focus here, he's on an objective,
But
but
it's a bounty.
Zeus is here and he's not gonna let you have that.
He can just chase in. They don't have the hard CC for him as he dashes and dances and weaves his way around. Umpty already so low. A final shot with the silver bolts pierces through the heart of not only Umpty, but also NA. CoreJJ lands the shadowing strike to try and dash across the wall. He's still level 5, as you say. What are you doing here, Core?
We're 16 minutes
Zeus
in!
gets another. Yon almost falls to Gumayushi. He's gonna ward it. Oh, it doesn't quite hit. The piercing dart across the wall. Meanwhile, in the top lane, we're still fighting as Impact will take out Carrier. APA low on mana, but has enough for a single bomb. And now he's knocked into the wall. Faker waiting for the command attack, holding it up.
Oh
Steps into the bush. Satchel charge away by APA, but there's no escape for him today.
I've seen teams lose from a 10K advantage, okay?
Atlas is hoping he keeps his hair after this one. Face call out, Shockwave Yon. Sacrifice to save CoreJJ, who's only just tinged over to level 6 while Guma's 9. Zeus opening up as Umpty flashes, lilting lullaby. Finds a two-man's leak, Dawning Shadow gives him a bit of a shield. Zeus hits with a Mega Inferno bomb. He dances away from Impact. Owner trying to do the same, has to burn his flash. Impact still chasing in, but Zeus, the final silver bolt, not enough to proc Impact to his grave. 6 speed under Umpty, can't quite land the swell seed, and in the end Zeus falls in a 1-for-1. Guma's collapsing though alongside Faker. APA on the wrong side of the rift. We'll have to try and dodge away. Owner looks for it. Hex splash forward. APA has a one-man army in front of him, a one-man wrecking ball in the form of this Poppy.
But he's just running!
Just keep going.
I feel like all
Hit him, APA. Hit him. Hit him.
Oh, the Q!
Oh. He probably has Steadfast Presence back up so he can just run
he's
away.
also Poppy.
Meanwhile, in the top lane, Yon and CoreJJ are trying to kill Carrier, and they'll do it!
I feel like this game is cathartic.
The TP!
All of the stress of this entire series is getting released.
Chased out by Faker, no TP on either of them. The inhib in the top lane, the next target for T1. Umpty looking for a lilting lullaby, but can't get close enough to hit enough people. The engage from CoreJJ enough to shut down Zeus. There's one. The charge away though by Owner. Riptail didn't survive for long enough for him to get in. Owner falls asleep in the middle of the fight. Not an advisable thing to do, I'll tell you, but he's able to escape for the moment because the last embrace will lock up Impact. Bates call out, CoreJJ in. Gumayushi has to flash away as APA joins the fray. Yon and APA will take another.
Shut down!
T1 enough for Team Liquid to get back on the board. The shutdowns rain down. That's it, but Team Liquid are gonna give it a hell of a try. CoreJJ still on the flank. T1 don't know that he is waiting in the wings. He's waiting there for them. But the Shockwave engage immediately chunks out Appa and Umpty. APA low, the Magnus Storm, is it enough? Can Umpty get the lilting lullaby down? They'll find one. Guma falls, so does Owner, but the Nexus Towers have followed suit. Impact dashing in, and Zeus dashing out with a flash on a ghost and a final hour. T1 only have 3 members left alive, but Zeus is one of those, and he's able to dance and weave his way just on the edge of Umpty's awareness. CoreJJ forced back to the fountain, and T1 will extinguish the hopes of NA and have a date with destiny against G2.
We just had 2 hard-fought, extremely close games in this series back-to-back, and then followed up with an absolute fiesta.